everybody, welcome back to 30 Days Until Done. We're working on Poetry of Presence this month and working on mindfulness, getting ourselves into that place of mindfulness. And so what I'd like you to do now is take a page out of Nancy Ann Schaefer's poem, Sunday Afternoon. Nancy Ann Schaefer's Sunday Afternoon, which she has in this. And it's really just a description of a Sunday afternoon. And what she's describing is that moment when you finally don't really have any burden on top of you, and you kind of just look around, and what are all those things that are around you? And so she describes a John Deere tractor, she describes the sounds of birds, she describes trees, all those things that you wouldn't, like, if I've got to go do something, that's just visual clutter that I have to ignore and get around. But when you've got that moment of just like, I'm going to be present for this moment, what is it that you hear all around you? And especially in a moment when you're not working, right? And I think that's the key to this poem. That moment when you really don't have any responsibilities. She has a couple of chores, that kind of thing, but not responsibility. She's just doing stuff. So what do you see when you can do a Sunday afternoon? But I'd really kind of prefer, actually, I think it would be better if you just stopped and listened to the sounds right now. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? And what am I smelling? We've been running laundry all day, so I can smell the laundry detergent, and I can also smell a little bit of my dog, who's right down there. There she is. That's Lizzie. I can hear the 10 freeway. I'm sitting in my studio now in my big comfortable chair. I can hear the 10 freeway going by, and every once in a while a plane will land on the Ontario airport. It's about half mile. The Ontario airport's about a half mile that way. I would just meditate on all those things and where I am in this world and what's going on around me. I might even write about what I'm not hearing. And what I'm not hearing is, this apartment complex is kind of new. It's, I don't know, it's got to be no more than 3 years old, and it's surrounded by empty fields, which is another way of saying that it's surrounded by the native habitat. And what I'm not hearing are the kangaroo mice and kangaroo rats, the coyotes, the swallows, the hawks. All that stuff is going on around me. There's a plant that's a type of sunflower that's not what you think of as a sunflower, and Ann's going to tell you the name of that.
Helianthus.
Helianthus, and it's feeding all this stuff outside. I might talk about that too, right? Just being aware of where I am and what's around me. Okay, so when you got that, put it down below, and I'll see you tomorrow in 30 Days Until Then.